All right, hello, hello. I think I'm live. All right, the red light is on, so I'm assuming I'm live. Hey guys, I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. Just want to welcome you to my live. We're going to work on another Christmas in July project. There I am. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I want to do while people come in, we're going to work on an evergreen base again tonight. And I'm just going to open it up a little bit. I think this is a 24 inch. So this was bigger than the one I did last week. I think last week was 18. So want to make sure. It looks like I'm frozen somewhere, so hopefully I get unfrozen. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what we're using this evening. Originally I was going to do a grapevine wreath, but then I just thought it would have taken me 5 seconds to do, and I just thought, no, let's find something else. So I found this mini garland in my stash, and so we're going to decorate with it. My husband picked out some ribbons for us, so we'll be doing that. And I have some mesh that I'm going to do just to fill up the evergreen base. So I'm going to change my view. All right, and we'll get started. All right, so I'm using 3 different color mesh. Now, I don't remember how many I cut. I hope this is all I have, because I would have to open up another pack of the green, red, white, but I don't have any more of this green, and I do have more red, but I'm hoping I'm not having to use it. So let's get started. As you come in, make sure you say hello. We're just going to do some ruffles, or the woodland ruffle. I'm going to do it long ways just to help fill up the wreath. The week went by quick, but the day, I was like, it is only 11 o'clock. I was like, I felt like I was busy doing things, but I guess not busy enough. If I don't have enough, I'll have to open up another pack of the multicolored one, and then I'll just alternate with the red, because I don't have any more green in the 10 inch. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope that I can at least get the outside done. We'll see. I'm already dropping them on the floor. I remember we were doing a Halloween wreath, and I knew I had cut the correct amount per what was in the package, but I couldn't find it. Well, it had flown on the other side of the table. Open it up a little bit. My trip to Sims was great. I got a lot of stuff. I was so mad at myself. So mad at myself because, of course, I left my list on my desk. So I had to try to go from memory as to what colors I needed. And of course, I did forget some, but I think for the most part, I did a pretty good job of getting the supplies I needed. But of course, they didn't have much in Halloween. They had lots of fall and lots of Christmas, so I was happy about that. So I should be good for Halloween. I'm sorry, I should be good for fall and Christmas. I'll have to figure out. I made a couple of signs, and then I remembered that I had won a couple of signs by Rachel's Creative Corner when I went to the Hardworking Moms Retreat. So I forgot I had those. So I'm going to make a couple more. I really need to make a list. Well, I do have a list. I just need to figure out what I've made so far, because I know that oops, need the right one. I don't know how much Halloween I'll sell at the shows, but all right. I guess I didn't space it out well enough, but we're still going to make it work. See how much I'll need for the center. I may not put as many in the center, but all right, so we have the outer done. So I'm going to go back with the center and see how much I need to add. I might just space them out a little bit and not maybe add them as close as I did before, just so I don't have to open up a new pack of anything. Come on in and say hello. we're working on Christmas wreath. We're not doing a sign. We're just going to do some fall garland and some ribbon. And we'll probably make a bow. And I do have a couple of things to add to it to see if I want to add it to the bow. Why this is fraying, and I'm gonna cut this because I don't like the way that looked. All right, I'll add this last piece. I went to visit, I did a lot of driving over the weekend. It says over 1,000 miles because I went to pick up my girlfriend who I was staying with. I picked her up on my way to Sim so we wouldn't have two vehicles. All right, so look, we're all done with the base. And then when we went to, the next day we went, we drove to my other friend's house, other state, because my friend has a boutique and I wanted to take a look at it. So let me see how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. She has a boutique. She made the sign right here. She made my original one, but I added it to like a grapevine and I added some sunflowers, but I wanted that sign for, hold on, I can't talk and count, so hold on just a second. On the original sign she made, I added it to a grapevine and I added sunflowers. And so I'm getting a checkout counter made and I wanted a sign to go on the front. So she made me another one. And she added a little bling to the handle. I got to meet her family and one of the other creators in her shop. So, and then I originally I didn't think I was going to be able to see my family because I thought they were in a different direction. But I passed where they lived on my way to the boutique, and I thought, no, I'm going to stick around and hang out with them for a little bit. So I got to see them on Sunday. So I was glad because I hadn't seen them in such a long time. All right, my husband picked out this candy theme ribbon. Hey, Miss Rachel. All right, hopefully that's 18. I'm not good at counting. The other ones the rest of these I'm going to add to the bow. So. I thought about doing a video of my haul, but I just feel like I just need to unbag them and put them in its place so I can get organized. So I don't know if I'll do a video that shows everything I bought from Sims. I was proud of my girlfriend, all the ribbon, every time she picked out a ribbon, I was like, that's above my budget. That's above my budget. But because everything has increased, but all the pretty ribbon that we liked, of course, was more expensive, but I think we did good. I didn't need any Christmas, so I didn't even look at Christmas. I only did fall and Halloween. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Sorry I missed most of your live on Tuesday. I didn't realize you were going early. So I happened to look at my phone and saw that you were on live, and I thought, oh no. I'm going to add the garland last. How was the move going? Hi, Lisa. Welcome. We're doing Christmas in July. When I initially come in my craft room, it's cold, so I don't think about turning the fan on. Now I'm hot because all these lights. We're not adding a sign to it. We're just going to add some. Oh, hey, Rum. Sorry, my dog came in and scared me, and I must have scared him too because he jolted off. He doesn't normally come in here. He just checks to see if I'm okay, and then he goes back into the man cave. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't usually untie, but these evergreen ties are not as long. So I am untwisting it a little bit just so that I have enough room when I add the garland. Hey, Cindy, welcome. I really wanted to work on a just a winter wreath because so many people they want something to transition after Christmas that'll take them in the new year. But then I felt like I probably would have only been on here for 15-20 minutes because it didn't have many pieces. So I found a bin that had the garland, and I thought, okay, let's do that. And then I had to dig out the ribbon. As much as I love to decorate for Christmas, because everything is not where it needs to be, because we're not in the Christmas season yet, it's hard to find your supplies. So after next week, I won't be focusing on Christmas. I can finish all of the fall things, and then come September, I will work on pulling out my stash. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Rachel is the best. Rachel, I may need to call you, not this weekend, next weekend. This weekend is my husband's birthday. And initially, I thought he was going out of town with his friends, but that's next weekend. So I agreed to go to a bingo fundraiser. So now he has to go to a bingo fundraiser on his birthday. And I was like, you're going to go and you're going to like it. And it said that a meal was included. And I said, and you're going to get fed. So I'm thinking, it's a date. He'll have fun because we'll be with friends and it's a fundraiser. So he'll be fine. All right, looks like we're done the bottom row. All right, so now we're going to work on the top. Okay, thank you so much. Everything I wanted to get him for his birthday is out of stock. I won't say what it is because because I can't get it now, I might be able to get it for Christmas. And so I had showed my son something that I wanted to get him. So he took a picture and said that this store had it, and that was a couple of weeks ago. So I go on Monday to the store, and of course they don't have it. So then my son said, well, try this store. So I tried that store. They don't have it. I was finally able to find it yesterday, so I'm happy. But I'll have to try to get one of the other things I wanted to get him. I'll try to get that maybe for Christmas. I felt like even after I came home, I was driving for... All right, I have to look. I feel like I have one too many. So I'll have to see if there's one I missed. Oh no, I have two. Something's not right. I couldn't miscount it twice. So let's see where I'm missing it. this weekend, in addition to my husband's birthday and playing bingo, the boutique, one of the boutiques where I have my wreaths, they're having a vintage craft show. So if you're in the Hagerstown, Maryland area on Saturday from 9 till 3, you can come hang out. I'm not setting up a booth, but I told her I would work the boutique only because I just, since it was his birthday, I didn't want him to have to work on his birthday. All right, I don't know how I miscounted. So I will just add this into the bow. All right, so let me see what I can do, because it's not as long. Maybe I'll start with that. Okay, it's long enough to do the outside, so let's work it. All right, I want to make sure that the first one gets held in and it doesn't come out. So let's see if I can get it around one of the, yeah. I'll do every other one. Actually, I think I'm going to do everyone so that it has something to hold on to and it stays flat. I can go back in and fix the tails. This will help me too, just in case I find a spot, although I looked, not sure where. Why I have extra why do I have an extra or two extra tails? So I definitely miscounted. When I did my dry run, it went around both layers, but I guess I didn't take into the account that I'm going to have stuff in it, so it's all good. Hi, Angie. We are finishing up this ball garland wreath. right, so now I just need to open this last one, reopen it rather, so that this fits in here. And what I will do so that this tag, or I will add my bow there so that it'll hide that. All right. Hey, Theodora. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm thinking I might just add maybe, let's start with one bow. And maybe I'll do long tails. Oh, okay, great. I'm glad you like it, Angie. All right. So we're going to incorporate the same ribbon, but we're going to add add a couple. So I'm thinking I may only do one bow with some long tails, and so I don't want to waste my ribbon. So okay, just that quick. I don't see where I doubled up. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, so I think I'm going to put my bow here, and I might do like a little bellow, so maybe I'll do a little extra. Yeah, I have enough. Yeah. So that the bow doesn't take away from the ball garland, I won't make it go on the outside. I'll just make it go on the inside. I don't know what I am losing it, y'all. It's all good. I wanted 4 tails. I mean 4 loops. And I cut my tails already. I'll make this shorter in the middle. I just want to use it up, so I'm just thinking no sense of trying to save it because I won't be able to get another wreath out of it. Another bow. Yeah. Definitely messed up, but we will work it out. My mind was somewhere else. Since this one is plain, you won't make too many loops with it. Make sure my clip just to hold it down a little bit. All right, so we're going to now add just this. I know it's a lot, but I like color. I did my last pre-op test before my surgery. I had to go get a chest x-ray and have some blood taken, so now we just have to wait for the results and then my procedure. And on my paperwork, they gave me one time, but when I pre-registered, it gave me another time, and I'm like, I don't understand that, because one is in the morning and one is in the afternoon, and I'm like, well, not to be able to eat all day, that's a problem. But I'm using this very fine ribbon as my center loop. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. All right, get my thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. Just need to add a pipe cleaner in the back. Hey, Regina. I don't have any worries or concern about the procedure. I just have concerns that I'm going to have to sit still. And I don't know how to do that, so that's my problem. The last time I was out was a couple of years ago, and I ended up reorganizing my pantry. Like, I cannot sit here and do nothing. We're just working on a Christmas wreath with just some ball garland. And we're just going to add a bow. All right, let's see what we're working with. Try to fluff it out a little bit. And then I will add, I won't add anything, but I think I'm going to put these tails . Hi, Rashida. Welcome. there's a lot going on over here. Oh, thank you. So I will trim the tail. Like this one is too long, so I'll trim this off. I'll do the same for over here. And then I have these 4 tails here. Because this is a little fragile, I'm just going to cut it on an angle. Ooh. And then I will, this was my mistake when I didn't realize I didn't make enough loops. So I have some extra tails, but that's all right. All right, so I think we are good. I just want to open up the little. Okay. All right, here we have it. I might tighten the bow just a little bit, just so that it's more. Thank you, Miss Rachel. All right. I'm just tightening it up from the back just to. All right, so we have this evergreen, and we just added the mini ball garland, and I just added a bow. Thank you, Angie. All right, so we have one more week of Christmas in July before we get back to making fall stuff. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, or be sure to hit the like button so that you get notifications when I go live. I go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Oh, let me change my view. Sorry about that. So you can see me. I go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here's our finished project for the evening. So we have one more week of Christmas in July. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll be sure to tell my hubby that you guys said happy birthday to him. I know he'll love that. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it.